last year I did this, but thinking about it, it was probably just like 7 months back. That's like that's like it. Well, welcome to the Backpass with PATRYK EDEKE. Good morning. This is the last lap of the morning ride. It's 9 minutes. Time check. 9 minutes past the hour of 11 this morning. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not PATRYK EDEKE. My name is Sharon Mando, but I'm not alone in the studio. Of course, I'll do this because it feels like a really long time since I said that. The man of the moment. Welcome, Mr. PATRYK EDEKE. Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, our Qualomax out there. It's pretty long, like she said. I mean, I want to sincerely apologize for my unavoidable absence. But I know she's been taken care of while I was away. I mean, I really miss you guys, which is very, very legal, but don't also forget to be civil, as it were. Now, for you to be part of this conversation and the things we're going to be talking about, I want to do this. I'm going to drop this number. You can dial the number 080-3085-7755. Let me do it professionally again. 0803-085-7755. Or alternatively, like I like to say, you can drop on 0809-066-6909. I take that digits again. 0809-066-6909. Remember, this program is live stream on our Facebook handle, Memories 965 FM. This time around, don't put the dot. Memories 96 FM on Facebook. That's our Facebook handle. You can also go there and drop your comments and drop your opinions on while the show is on. Well, like I said, it's been quite a while I've been here, but this is home, and every time I'm in home, I feel like home. And I have somebody who is comfortable at home with me here in the studio. He is a management consultant and public affairs analyst. He's also the Eastwire Supervisor for Health and Social Services in Silibom local government area. An astute gentleman, very handsome. If you see him, sometimes I wish he wasn't. Okay, I'll leave that for other thing. No other person, I like to call him Honorable. Honorable Quincy Lupong is here in the house. Honorable, it's nice to have you in the house today.
Nice to meet you too. It's been a while indeed. Good morning, listeners.
I like the way it is. Nice to meet you too. It's been a while. Nice, you're just re-meeting me again. If there's anything like that, Sharon just took a swipe at me. Said it's like 1 year, and I'm like, come on, it's just 3 episodes.
Indeed, it's been a while now.
Just 3 episodes. And even the old sailor was looking at me one guy. So like, it's me. No other person, it's me. Yeah. So. All right, let's take a ride. Let's take a ride to the morning ride and things we need to do. A couple of things have been happening right now in Enquiry said as it were very beautiful things, and I want to take a dive into some of those things that have been taking place here in Enquiry State, particularly because I'm somebody who's so interested in education, and when I see, I don't need to start quoting so many great men about education from Nelson Mandela to whoever we have here. The significance of education cannot be overemphasized. I believe that. So when I see people, especially leaders, who give prominence and preeminence to education, it tickles my fancy. And something just happened recently. The school exchange program between Enquiry State and the United Kingdom. Now, a couple of school kids were drawn from across the state. Took some exams, and then some of them qualified to go for that exchange program. And I think this fosters educational collaboration, if you ask me. And apart from the cultural exchange and academic development, these students and educators engage in some level of cross kids from having they enhance them. I mean, to have this kind of global perspective to issues. I recall even years back, there used to be an exchange program from students from the north to the east and vice versa, But now, His Excellency has taken it much further. We are crossing the continent to another continent. That's why Enquiry State is standing out. And I also believe that this will improve our educational standards, and building international partnership, because these kids are definitely going to meet other kids over there. This initiative for me deserves some level of support and some state commitment. I would like to see it happen more often, but that's just an opinion of mine, because this will also guarantee some level of quality education and broadens the opportunities for youth development and global competitiveness. Because you have a kid that comes from my village, Ulesi, who probably was also fortunate to be among those who passed the test and made it, and coming back home, his perspective about things will definitely be different from others. I mean, I'm not going to be alone to talk about this. I already have Honorable Quincy upon here in the house, and like I said, it is an interactive program. You can also listen and tip in what you have on your blog there, so that we can put these things together. So, Chief Quincy, how does the schools exchange program between Akwa State and the United Kingdom fosters education collaboration? Or something like that?
Thank you for that question. This concept is not novel in Nigeria per se. You know that back in the days, during the early days of independence, we had so much of that in Nigeria. And then we also had the interstate collaboration, which expanded the horizon of students, gave them national and global perspective to education and to life generally. And that gave rise to the idea of the National Youth Service Corps. But along the line, it appeared that the nation started derailing, and that idea lost its significance in the course of things. And good thing, our governor, His Excellency Pastor Moino, is reviving that idea, trying to expand the mindset. He's building on what the past administrations in the state. Recall that Governor Victor Atta and Godswill Akpabio came and tried to remove the EDEKE syndrome in our environs. Because before then, while we were with the then crossover state, most times the impression was like the BBOs have this EDEKE syndrome. You always want to look small, you always want to do things small. And then the past governors came and tried to remove that mindset, give us a total regigging of the whole concept of how we view things. And now the governor is trying to bring a totally new paradigm in what is happening by taking our children from the villages. Look at the idea. First of all, he went to government schools and then looking at the best performing students in the various local government, bringing them in and taking them outside the Akwa Ibom environment, outside the Nigerian environment, taking them to where they will interact with students, pupils, their age mates, and begin to understand how things are being done. I'm looking at the possibility that beyond the exchange program, we will also see, because when the children are exposed, they will see how an ideal primary school should look like, how an ideal secondary school should look like. Something that the governor has already started with his model schools program across the state. And so eventually this will be agency. Yeah. I just hope he will keep up to it.
Yeah, everybody prays that he keeps on with it, and then subsequently anybody who is coming in should also continue with it, because consolidation, I mean, if you